Okay, and here is our second lesson for drawing our hands. We're going to again flip the hand over if you would prefer, or you can your non-drawing hand face down. Totally up to you. I'm going to continue drawing my hand this way because that's what I just did, so I'm starting to become familiar with all of the little creases and folds and wrinkles. Our next strategy is going to be to look at basic shapes. So as I look here at the palm, I can look at that and say, well, it's kind of like a circle or a rounded square, but it's a little bit higher up here. So that's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to start with like a rounded square, and I can always change that. Next, I'm going to look at how far in does my hand go before my wrist starts. I feel like my wrists are pretty small. And so then here, how far in? Now again, I've got some wrinkles here and we'll be paying more attention to those. Now my next step can be this thumb that comes straight out here. Okay. And so then I can look here and say, okay, it comes in. There's my brain line or my mind line, my head line. Not very long, I guess, if you put any faith in that. Okay, and so my thumb is going to come out here. And then I can start to look. And really that's what drawing is. Drawing is observing. And what is happening? I do see a little bit of a thumb nail right there. Okay. And then maybe I want to make that part a little bit fatter. And that's why we have erasers. Okay, and then I can keep going from there. That wrist may be a little bit thin, so I'd probably pull that more out here and get rid of that line. Then I can come up in this area and start to think about, in comparison to my thumb, you know, how long is my pinky? Well, it's actually about the same length. So I know I'm going to end up in here somewhere. And I know I have a couple wrinkled areas. Okay, and then I can see that part of my pinky. Okay, and I would keep going and going and going, noticing that this finger, my ring finger, is longer than my pinky. My middle finger is longer than my ring finger. My pointer finger is a little shorter. Okay, and so I would just keep going from there until I had all of my hand drawn. And then again, don't forget to come back in and add the little wrinkles that make you you. So the first drawing took about 10 minutes. Okay. This next drawing, if you're doing a fabulous job erasing your oopses, really observing, adding every single wrinkle in, and looking at basic shapes, and that is that next strategy, you're looking at a minimum of 15 minutes. Okay? And as soon as you're done, please show me.